A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So the Nuggets win the tip. Anderson outside. To the paint. He wants to get it to Nene and does. That one drops for him.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Nash, the pass to Odom. To the wing right side. Griffin against Nene. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin sets the screen for Odom. It's good from long range. And when you're looking at the first game, Clark, of a back-to-back, any change in approach?
My thought is it's the coaching staff that adjusts the most. Trying to manage minutes and massage matchups and maybe go a little deeper into the bench if possible.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
On the wing, Gordon. Clippers moving the ball around. And here's Nash outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Yeah, and for them that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside, here's Griffin. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Pulls it from the elbow. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 7.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Nene.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Odom, and the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the middle, back to Lawson. Outside Anthony. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 3 assists now in this one. The timeout called by Vinny Del Negro. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Blake Griffin.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't...
Oh, wow! My goodness!
Man!
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. And an amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
Now Anthony. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Down low. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Great pass by him right there. This is the kind of unselfish attitude you love to see.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Left side Lawson. Odom against Anthony. And it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Griffin a screen on Nene. They double-team Griffin. Here's Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
Lawson with it. Still yet to score. Smith outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Clippers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Odom against the name. So they take the lead. That's 7 points for Lamar Odom.
Working the blocks nicely. Lamar Odom dumps it in from inside.
Outside Anthony. Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in. Anthony's got 11 points. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Griffin a screen on Lawson. Nash kicks to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon outside. Rebounded by Anderson. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the shot's good from Nene.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Marcus checked in for the Nuggets. Swallow comes in for Ty Lawson. Big group substitution. A different look for Denver. Nene comes in for Anderson. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Smith. And then for Los Angeles, Griffin comes in for Jordan. And it's Nash in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Pass to Nene. Out to Anthony. Over Smith. Rebound by the Clippers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Smith. Now Griffin. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Clippers.
And they've got really good balance here. I mean, the three ball hadn't been the strongest weapon today for them, but I'd say keep the dose just about the same. Don't change the recipe. When you've got that open shot, you got to take it.
Jordan, he's checked in for Cook. Denver leading by 4. Pass to Lawson. Outside Anthony. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
Griffin sets the screen for Smith to the middle, deflects the pass. Outside for Bledsoe. Back to Griffin. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Anthony with it. Now Smith defending. Shot's good by Anthony. And now an 8-point Nugget lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now here's Nash. Nothing on the board. Pass to Griffin. Back to Nash. Griffin a screen on Lawson. Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And Denver has possession. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Martin, the pass to Anthony. Back to Martin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Martin's got his second basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout called by Vinny Del Negri. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Nuggets with some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Martin. And Smith subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. The Clippers also making some changes. Lamar Odom is checked in for Smith. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Steve Nash. Pass to Lawson. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Anthony. Guarded by Bledsoe. And there it is for him. Anthony's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Well, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Odom deciding where to go with it. Pass to Griffin. Lawson against Bledsoe. Here's Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on the name.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Jordan with a screen on the name. Griffin kicks to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Jordan trying to free himself up. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Awesome, Blake.
1:44 left in the first half. Bledsoe against Lawson. Fade away. Rebounded by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contributed in last game. Their bench came alive.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Bledsoe, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
43 seconds left to play in the first half. Lawson the pass to Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Clippers trail by 15. Here is Bledsoe. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Jordan inside, guarded by Nene. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For 3, Smith. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Denver. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Griffin a screen on Lawson. Here's Nash, finds the open look, and it's on target. Nash has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Clippers. Lawson, surveying the D. Anthony sets the pick for Lawson. Pass to Smith. Shoots the three. Steve Nash pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Smith outside. Fires from way outside. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Smith's got his second bucket of the night. And 2 out of the last 3 finals, Greg, have seen the Celtics and Lakers square off. Will we see a repeat this year?
I mean, it's been great for the league, but you're always better off choosing the field. And I got a sneaky suspicion there might be some change afoot in the Eastern Conference.
Pass to Lawson. Anthony on the wing. Defended by Odom. Lets it go from the wing. The kick out to Anderson. Lawson the pass to Anderson. Here's Smith. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Smith's got 8 points.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
Pass to Nash. Now Gordon. Clippers moving the ball around. Nash outside. Shot clock at 6. Griffin sets the screen for Nash. Again, Los Angeles.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
The Nuggets leading by 17. And here's Lawson. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Smith. Yep, that one goes.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
Outside, Odom. Over Anthony. And it's Denver with the rebound.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Smith. Anthony against Odom. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gordon the pass to Griffin. The kick out to Odom. Picked by Griffin. Nash outside. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Nash has got 7 now in this quarter.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
And the shot's good from Nene.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The time. Here's Griffin. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Griffin's got 15 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Now Lawson. Scoreless thus far. Smith outside. Top of the key. Rebound by the Clippers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Griffin's shot is off. Fires from 18. Here's Nene. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Muscle Nene brings on both ends. Man, he knows how to use it, too. The guy you don't want to fool around with at all.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Denver. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Eric Gordon. Griffin kicks it to Odom. Pass to Bledsoe. Top of the key, Griffin. Griffin a screen on Lawson. No one near Odom as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. The Nuggets leading by 17. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Beautiful. Nothing like an alley-oop.
Lawson with it. In the corner, Smith with it. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Nash with it. Picked up by Nene. Jordan passes to Griffin. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Number 1, Steve Nash.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And then for the Clippers, Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Odom. And it's Smith in for Steve Nash.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Cook, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Nene nails both of them. And this summer, Greg, a lot of big-name free agents moving around.
And, Kevin, we saw the Knicks make a big move for Amari Stoudemire and Carlos Boozer going to the Bulls. So some musical chairs at that power forward spot.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Anderson comes in for Al Harrington. And Anthony subbed in for Smith. Griffin's checked in for the Clippers. Nash comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Anderson outside. Outside, Martin. Anderson a screen on Nash. To the inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Looking agile there in the pick and roll. Anderson, great job capitalizing on that finish.
And the rebound goes to Martin.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Anthony with it. Now Smith defending. Anthony kicks to Martin. Martin with the screen for a follow. Shot clock at 5. Over Bledsoe. Bledsoe with the defensive effort.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Nash dishes to Griffin. Back to Nash. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Anthony. And he banks in the layup. And now it's 27 points for Carmelo Anthony. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
2 on the clock. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith against Anthony. Outside, Martin. Anthony taking his time here. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Out to Carter. Afflalo up top. Guarded by Bledsoe. Pass to Anthony. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Nash, the pass to Griffin. Griffin sets the screen for Bledsoe. Stolen by Martin. Anthony with it. Now Smith defending. And again, it's Denver.
Anthony's such a great scorer, really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
Here's Nash. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Nuggets, Nene, he's checked in for Martin. Smith comes in for Aaron Afflalo. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Carter. And then for the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Collins. Odom comes in for Smith. And Gordon subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Smith outside. Anthony on the wing. Defended by Odom. Fires it up. Anthony can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
And it's Nene with the rebound. Now, here is Lawson. Smith kicks to Lawson. And stolen by Nash. Griffin with it. Now Anthony defending. Poked loose. Stolen by Anderson. Anthony down low. Odom's there. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
How about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Griffin kicks it over to Nash. Griffin inside, guarded by Nene. Griffin's shot is off.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Denver passing it around. Pass to Anderson. Out to Anthony. 5 on the clock. With the second effort, count that one. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Denver.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Clippers.
And what a tremendous stand.
That was worth the price of admission. And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long. Often does. He gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Griffin finds Gordon. Back to Griffin. The kick out to Odom. It doesn't go for him. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it.